What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, your friendly neighborhood stately, with my retinue of villagers. How y'all doing today? We're here at Villagerville, which is completely out of control. Like, this is insane. But, it's all good. What's not to like about having lots of villagers, right? Other than that they become completely unmanageable. Hey, hope you're well today. We're gonna head on over to the iron grinder and get that thing finished up because I'm not good anymore. Is it because I made you sad? Is it because I mocked your paltry 3 screens? If it's any consolation, I only have 2. Well, wait, technically I have 3. I have my main screen mirrored on a TV so that I can play video games. But, yeah. It's all good. We love you anyway, even if you don't have, enough screens. So we're going to finish this thing off today, and that's not going to take a whole lot of work. We need to finish this little walk-around area for the villagers, light it up, let the villagers free, and then we should be pretty much good to go. I did manage to come back with a bunch of materials, even though I lost my gear. Oh, that's not good. I am sorry to hear that. You can join me in commiserating our lost gear. I am going to re-equip. Once we're done with the village, I think what I'll do is I'll head down to the end, grind up a couple of levels, make some new gear, and hopefully it'll last longer than, 3 days this time. We got a print going today, as you can see in the top left of the screen. You know the drill. If you guess what it is, I will send it to you anywhere in the U.S. If you're not in the U.S., it's too expensive to ship. Sorry. Sent one to Turkey, and it was like $10. Not Turkey, Canada, but Turkey's in Canada. You just don't ask. It's all very confusing. But yeah, anyway, if you do guess it and you're abroad and you still want the print, drop me a line and you can PayPal me the shipping. But if you're in the US, you guess what it is. And this is something from 1MC3 again. This is not something off topic. All of the previous prints, with the exception of the Noisy Cricket, have now shipped. You should be getting them. Within the next few days. Okay, I'm just here because I don't have an ender chest. That's what? Why is it so mobby here? I need to put more lights on this little island. Yeah, it's extra mobby here today. We'll just swim. It's safer than trying to get to a boat. And then after we're done re-equipping and finishing off the iron grinder, I'm going to get back to work on the fortress. I don't have a bow, which is kind of irritating at night when there are mobs around. I'll probably go sleep real quick. What is that? Oh, that's the back of a cow. Okay, let it be day. I have good news on the adventure server front. I have a functional, and I say functional because it hasn't broken yet, clan management system in place. And we'll talk about that a little more when there are some people on. Hey, zombie. How you doing? Bye, zombie. I really need to make myself a couple ender chests. It's not that I can't get the materials, it's just that I'm, a lazy sod. Alright, I think what we're going to use here is... I don't know. I like green and I like blue. I think maybe we'll go with yellow on this. No, well, the sandstone and the yellow... We'll go with orange. Orange looks good with sandstone. And I should probably bring more because I don't think one stack is enough. I don't have more orange, but that's okay. I can make more orange. All I need is some flowers. You know what? While I'm here, I'm going to go grab some arrows and some bone meal, maybe even a bow. It's quiet on the server tonight. Feel free to hop on in, guys. This is play.1mc3.com, and we are on our vanilla PvE server. Because that's where the fun happens. I missed my calling as a circus clown. I'm too grumpy to be a clown, though. Clowns can be sad, but not just grumpy. I'm telling you, I could have been a clown. Run off, join the circus? There are no more circuses to run off and join, apparently. Everybody's grumpy. I'm grumpy just because I'm always grumpy. Steph's grumpy because he lost his stuff. Why are you grumpy? Let's see what the bow situation looks like. Power, unbreaking. Power 2, unbreaking 2. That's kind of what I've been using, and I think it'll do. Power 2, unbreaking 2 with slightly better durability. Well, I'm going to repair it. So that's okay. Punch 1, unbreaking 3. I don't really like punch. It kind of messes with my timing. Alright, and then we'll grab a couple of unenchanted bows to repair it with. Oh, League Pool. That sounds like fun. I only ever played Drunk Pool. Alright. Stately's got a bow. That's progress. What we got in here? Anything I should grab or clean up for somebody else? That's a hell of a chain helmet. Unbreaking 3, Blast Protection 3, Respiration 2, Aqua Affinity. I might steal that. Some arrows. Some bone meal. And we are good to go, I think. I'll just go ahead and put this stuff away. Are you stuck? Do you need a rescue? And arrows. Alright, I got 2 stacks. I got a bow. I'm good to go. I am back in the business of being in business. Cool. Excellent. Okay, let's head on back. Let's get this thing fixed once and for all, and let's move on to the next thing because frankly, I'm tired of looking at it. We still have plots in Spawn Town if you want them. I still have enough food. Might have to come back later for some, but I don't want to do that right now. I want to get to work. I keep forgetting I have a dog. I have one dog. It's this guy. I should put him somewhere a little more useful. Yeah, I'm on the in-game channel on Discord. That is correct. If people show up and want to talk about the new adventure server, we can do that. It looks like it's going to be quiet on stream today. There's like, as far as I can tell, there's not many people on stream and not many people on the server, so it's probably just going to be a nice quiet evening of building stuff and getting stuff done. seem to walk this a lot. A rail line, man. We need to get a rail line going. It's going to be a lot easier now that we have a couple iron grinders going. Getting the rails isn't going to be that hard. Hey, Bubble Girl, how you doing? What up? Print's coming along. I'm printing at a pretty high speed right now. Let me switch to full screen real quick so you guys can have a quick look. That would be this one. There we go. Blaze rod getting stuck in the grinder. Are you at the little manual blaze rod grinder? They do occasionally get stuck. It's not the end of the world, but I do know the thing's not hugely efficient. If you want to make some improvements to it, please feel free. We have that other spawner right next to it, so what I was really thinking is that we could, at some point, turn that into a fully auto unit, suitable for XP grinding and blaze rod collection. Okay, so what I need right now is I need some orange dye, but I'm going to get started with what I have. And that way I'll know exactly how much dye I'm going to need. I don't want to spend time making materials I don't need. Yeah, the full auto is always nice. I just wanted to get something that allowed us to get some blaze rods easily. And the full auto is a lot more work, obviously. So, what is that, 18 per? I'm going to need probably 20... Oh, come on! See, this is why we need this, because... Bah! That's alright, I'm not actually broadcasting live on Discord, though, but feel free to hop on in if you want to chat. I'm on push to talk on Discord is kind of the point. I am Bubbles. So I'm going to need probably another 20 or so, which really means I only need 2 red flowers and 2 yellow ones. And you'd think I could just wander around a bit and find a couple dandelions, but you'd be wrong. I'm mostly just finding mobs. Yeah, it's, it's not ideal. But when I used to just be on the in-game channel with voice activation while I was streaming, things started getting a little out of hand. So what we're going to do is we are simply going to bone meal the ground a couple of times, and eventually we'll end up with some flowers. Nope. Ah, there's a yellow one. Good. Some white ones. I don't really need the white ones, but they are pretty, so whatever. No such thing as too many flowers, right? And there's another one. So that's 4 dye total. Should be enough. Alright. And I got a bow again. I need to make a donation to the AHP Turkey Fund one of these days for all the bows I've gotten off of that skeleton grinder. These guys need to die, but I don't. Bubbles, welcome to the stream. How you doing? It is good to see ya. Alright, so let's make some orange clay. That involves making some orange dye, which is easy. Although, not that easy. There we go. Get 3 hours left. Well, you should go ahead and raid Turkey's farm, I guess. There we go, 32 of them, that's enough. I mean, skeleton grinder, not farm, per se. Oh. Off just a little bit there. Okay. Leaving that open so I can get back in here. You know what, I think I thought I knew what I was talking about, but it turns out I never do. Okay. Fencing. Now we need about a stack of fences, a little less. And we're going to need torches because we don't want mobs spawning in there, and I don't have torches. I think I thought I saw you cry. Yeah, let's go with oak. Do I need a power 4 book? I could use a power 4 book. My bow's only power 2. Which is fine for now, but I wouldn't mind having one. You selling? Is that enough? Yeah, it might not be. I might need to make more. Oak isn't exactly hard to come by, though, so that should be okay. I'm probably not going to have a whole lot of Q-Bucks left over. I mean diamonds that I can convert to Q-Bucks. Power 4 Respiration 3. Wow, I would buy that for the Respiration 3 before I'd buy it for the Power 4. Respiration 3 is nice. I mean, it still doesn't allow you to play around underwater forever, but it's pretty darn close. And it looks like I need about another 20. Let's see what we can find in the way of oak and get some coal for some torches. We're getting there, though. This is very closely done, very nearly done. Yeah, that's always kind of dumb. So I found this helmet. I don't know if you saw it just now, but I found this in the skeleton grinder. It's chainmail. It's not great, but Respiration 2 and Aqua Affinity, so I might use that as my aquatic activity helmet. I don't generally wear a helmet, but I always have a basically scuba gear helmet for when I have to go play in the water. You're having the worst time, Steph, aren't you? Ack. Yeah, that's no contest. I mean, that's always going to be Looting 3. I have a Looting 3 book. I'm pretty sure I still have it in my book collection. Because I did enchant a bunch of books before I died. Okay, so torches and another maybe 24. It's nighttime. It's slightly easier to navigate this place during the night, but not much. What did I say, another 24 fences? Hell, I can't even get in. I need to move. Oh, come on. Really? Ugh. No rest for the wicked. I guess I accidentally fired my bow. And turns out, golems don't care if it was accidental. No, it's fine. I just need to run back. But it'll be fine. In the dark, in the rain. Forgot to set my bed spawn back at the village, of course. I die a lot on this server, guys. I almost never die on PvE. Of course, I have all the gear in the world on PvE. Check out this guy. Like a ground ghast. It's got to zigzag a little bit. They don't lead their shots, so as long as you're moving and you're not like in a straight line with them, it's generally fine. Alright. Speed it up a little bit. Today, please. Very nice. That is excellent. So, the new enchanting mechanics, I don't know if any of you guys can answer this, but I know that if you pop, say, a helmet on there, and you take it off, you come back later, it'll still be the same enchants. But if you pop a helmet on there and take it off and enchant something else and put the helmet back on, will it still be the same helmet enchants? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, very nice. That's what you want right there. And if you're just tuning in, this is play.1mc3.com. That's play.1mc3.com. No as in it will not be the same? Or no as in it will not change? I don't remember how I formulated the question. If you pop something on an enchant table and then enchant something else and then put the original thing back on, will the enchantment on the original thing change? We'll find out soon enough, I suppose, but the consensus seems to be that it does not, so you have to, like, burn stuff. Alright, the golems aren't mad at me anymore, so that's good, and all of my gear. It changes every enchantment. Okay, that's good news. That makes things a lot easier. And I can actually get through the door this time. Look at this place. Completely out of control. Ah, oak fence is excellent. Let's park this here for now. And coal, plenty of okay. The reason this is completely out of control, by the way, is because there are areas inside the village that aren't being counted as part of the village, so the villagers will wander into those areas. The village counting mechanism will think that there aren't enough villagers, and it'll spawn more, and then they'll wander back in, and before you know it, you have 100 villagers in a village that can support 30. And 20 golems, because exact same reason. I mean, this isn't even a village, this is almost a metropolis at this point. Okay, I'm gonna sleep because it's raining and it's dark. Ha! There we go. I was having some trouble with Twitch earlier today. I finally got it to load. I hope the chat's working properly. It's entirely possible that nobody's chatting. That happens. More and more frequently these days. Days go by that I never get over 2 viewers on Twitch during an entire stream. Which is crazy. Didn't I have food? Did my food disappear? Oh, it was carrots. The villagers picked it up. Well, beet soup. They picked up the beets too. Oh, poor cow. Got his head trapped in the dirt. Anyway, we have a couple fields over here. We won't starve. See, look at all this delicious wheat. And all that delicious beet. Alright, seeds. Oh man. Rough day in the nether. I'm looking forward to getting my fortress done, because at least then I can set up an actual base. I've been kind of slumming it ever since the server launched. I just have chests everywhere. I don't have like an official storage place. And it's starting to get on my nerves. Okay. So we got everything replanted. We have wheat for food. We have the torches we need. We have a skeleton who's hiding under a tree. Ah, he came out from under the tree and got burned to death. Karma, man. That's That's karma for you. I can't run, so I'm just kind of sauntering on over to the workbench. Karma is a something. Karma is definitely a something. Alright. Bread, please. Thank you. Mark some of the useless stuff. All of my build chests eventually end up being junk chests. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have enough Frostwalker. I think somebody said they had it. I don't. But somebody does. Somebody somewhere does. Now my only concern here is that by letting them walk around freely, they might all end up in one corner. So maybe I'll put in a couple of fences halfway to kind of spread them out. Turkey? Wouldn't be surprised. Turkey seems to have all the good stuff. Hey, Woffs. How you doing, man? It's Woffs, folks. He's the Woffsiest. Okay, so that's all of the fencing in place. Did I not finish the roof on this side? I think I might not have finished the roof on that side. Because I'm smart. So let's get some torches going. Yeah, that's not impossible. That sounds reasonable. You can get all kinds of cool stuff from AFK fishing. Lots of torches. We're gonna just kind of spread them out sanely. Yeah, I haven't AFK fished yet on this server, but you can absolutely get the good stuff. Okay, and with that, we need to close off the opening, and then it will be time to buy Woffs. Feed the villagers. I mean, free the villagers. Let's see, we can just put the... Everything's in the wrong order. The block there, they obviously can't get through a one high. And now, I don't know if this is going to be hard. I don't think so. This should be just fine. 1/2 heart. Okay, and do I have an axe? I do. I haven't even used it yet. It's brand new. Alright, folks, you are almost free. Yay! Be free, little villagers! Be free! Of course, they're going to play with the doors, but they can't get through them, so it's no big deal. What happened here? Didn't I have a bunch of torches here? Odd. I might have just missed that side. Alright, then we need to work out how to fill up the gap here. The problem is kind of that there are still villagers in here, but we should be able to push them out. And if wishes were horses, we'd be having steak for dinner. I could piston them in. Problem is, I kind of want to get this finished off. I'd rather not kill any of these guys if I don't have to. But these two buggers are stubborn. Fishing rod. Do I have a fishing rod? Do I have string? No. That's not a hard thing to make. And they're moving around. That's good. I need to secure this area so they can't escape while I come in and out. So what I'll do is that. And we will see about, yes, about fishing them out. Okay, do I still have everything I need? I do. I should just set up a little staircase here. It isn't the last time I'm going up there. And we can use netherrack. It's nice and soft. Okay, close enough. Yeah, sure, for a given value of safe. Have you not seen all the death notifications today? Oh, they came out of their own accord. Good. I don't think they're mad. They weren't mad when I was in there. Alrighty. And still need to do the roof too. I don't know that I have the right materials for that. Didn't, as normal, think my cunning plan all the way through. Alright. Uh-oh. They're getting away. This is a problem. It's easily fixed, but it's still a problem. Alright. That's solved for now. So the villages are secure. I need to fix this from the outside, which is fine. Alright, Bubbles. And I should probably just keep this in my inventory bar because I'm obviously not done with it. And these golems have to die, of course. Yeah, I forgot to put the roof on this side. So clever. I'm such a clever stately. But I do believe I have the materials I need. Ah, it's not enough. Balls. I'll have to go find some more oak. No big. Oak's not exactly hard to come by. Right, no feather falling. Don't forget the roof. Yeah, you learned that lesson, huh? Did you put a torch in there? Because it's entirely possible those guys actually spawned inside of the thing. Steph lost some villagers to zombies in his iron grinder a while back. It was very unfortunate. It was sad. It was a tragedy. The problem with all these golems and villagers is it's going to be really hard to prune them down. I might have to make some kind of mechanism for the killing. Oh, come on! Let me go through the door already! I'm just heading on over to the little impromptu oak farm that I have here. Should have slept first, but I didn't. Are you strafing? I thought only skeletons did that. It looked for the life of me like he was trying to strafe. Come on. Let me work. Let me work in peace, guys. Welcome back, Bubbles. All the oaks. Give Stately all the oaks. I kind of have to cut them all down because otherwise the leaves don't decay, and I can't replant because I don't have any spares on me. There's probably spares in one of the mini chests that I have lying around. Oh, and that was the torch. That was not really meant to go. Let's see. Torches. I has many, many torches. There we go. Is that right? Alright, I'm going to go sleep real quick because this is otherwise just going to turn into a nightmare. And then we'll come back and we'll get some saplings. Actually, I might just check my inventory and see what I've got lying around. They all congregate in front of my door, too. That doesn't make it any easier. Okay. Oak saplings. What do we got? There's some spruce. One. I got one oak sapling. Well, I guess it's better than no oak saplings. Let me offload some stuff here. It's, I think a villager died. I'm not quite sure where the creeper came from. I know there are still some corners where stuff can spawn. This right here might be a little dark, for example. And I didn't sleep. Okay, everything's going great. Let's do that. Thank you. Whoever just slept. Whomsoever just slept, you have my gratitude. And now we watch the ritual burning of the zombies. Whoa! I don't know what the hell that was. Some kind of sideways punch. And there's already lots of saplings here. And a whole bunch of apples. Look at all these apples. That is an above average number of apples. Okay. Come on. I totally hit you. Now I'm on fire. This Stately's on fire. Okay. Replanted, no longer on fire. Let's heal up and get back to work. Yes, you two must die. Red is strength, right? Don't know how much harm he could have caused, but eh. Okay, got my oak. Yeah, the skeletons are the ones you really have to look out for. Although, if there are a lot of them standing close together, there's a fairly good chance that they'll end up injuring each other. And then you can just watch and cackle maniacally. Tonight's beverage of choice is ginger ale. Alright. Slabs. I need to make some slabs, for starters. I kind of want to do a little bit more exterior work on here at some point, pretty it up a bit, but for now I just want to get it functional and make sure that the golems spawn inside and not outside. I've done this before with a single cell and I've never really had a problem, but I think maybe I wasn't using full size spawn areas. Okay, well, they survived the night. Not that anything could get through there. And all we have to do now is fix this up. Well, there's a workbench here. Hadn't even thought of that. Knew it, just hadn't thought of it. Okay, I need to put slabs here for now because I don't have any stairs on me and I don't want the villagers getting inside the spawn area. There's already one or two in there. I might have to actually go kill them. Although they still count towards the population total, and I don't think they can get hurt in there, so I guess it's probably not a big deal. So I'll have to come back and just put stairs here, but it's not going to be especially visible, so it's not exactly a priority. Okay, and you put your last torch on a piece of coal? Why do people keep breaking glass? Oh, that was my my pick. I'll have to make a new one. Yes, with some of the iron that I gathered standing here watching golems die. Alright. Alright. She's alright. Okay, so that's the spawn mechanism fixed up, I hope. The villagers are moving around, so the village size should be appropriate. We can check. By the way, you guys can use this command too. I just installed it today, but you can do /vi for village info, and that will show you how many villagers you have, how many villagers you can support, what the size and center of your village is, the useful information. And now I'm going to kill these guys. And there is one more thing I'm going to want to do after this. I need to cover up the top edge of the spawning area. Come on, die! I got to run away a little bit now. Excuse me while I flee in terror for a few minutes. There we go. Alright. Those guys are bastards. Let's take this. No, not that. Oh, I still have a bunch of oak stairs. Let me make a bunch more oak fences. Welcome, Cygames. To our mighty tiny server, our tiny mighty server. And sticks. Did I make too many sticks? Let's find out. That is definitely not enough. Oh, inventory management, man. I'm so bad at it. I think that should be enough. All right. What else can I shuffle away in this chest? This and this and junk and crap and crap and junk and junk and crap and crap and junk and junk and crap and crap and junk. The wafts. Were you having connection problems? How you doing, man? You on stream or are you listening? I'm just doing this to prevent golems from spawning on the edge, because I guess that's a thing. And what shall we do? Shall we leave it at that? Do we need to put something on top? Bubbles is having all of the drama today. What's up? Well, don't do that. Tha. You gotta turn auto jump off, man. Everybody hates auto jump. Oh, you asked. Well, you're supposed to guess. You gotta guess what I'm printing today. And if you guess what it is, and you're not in Canada, I will send it to you. It's something off 1mc3.com. That's your hint for the day. And if you do guess what it is and you're in Canada, well, I don't know. If you chip in $5 or something, I'll ship it anyway. Get some flair. It is, however, coming along. Let's take a look. And let me see if I can give you a slightly different angle. That's what it is. That's what it is so far. Yeah, well, you know what? If the United States Postal Service didn't discriminate against shipping things farther, then I wouldn't either. Yeah, I'm wearing junk gear again. I managed to die yet again. Alright, so that's pretty much it for now. We've got a safe spawning area for the golems. Yeah, I did actually send the one that Turkey guessed to him, but it cost me $10, and that's just a bit much. On a whim. What's up, Ruben? How you doing? Is it the Statue at Wonderland? It is not the Statue at Wonderland, no. Okay, I think we're good up here. Is the print your lighthouse? No, it's not your lighthouse. Alright, I think we're good up here. So let's go ahead and seal this off. We can break that, put this here, break this, put down, crap. I guess I put away the, if you knew any builds on the server. Well, that's why you need to run around looking at builds on the server and going ooh and ah, and that's so pretty. Hey, I got good news, guys. I'm actually making some progress on the adventure server. As of today, I have a functional, if simple, clan system. I have a working war system. And some of the other stuff is in place. So, let me explain what I have so far, and you guys can tell me what you think. Yeah, I know that the screen is still switched. I should switch back. There we go. Thank you, Bubbles. So what we have right now is a system where players can create clans, and there's going to be some kind of cost associated with it. Right now it works by command line. I think we'll have like a villager you go to and say, I'd like to create a clan, and you click on him and he'll say, alright, go ahead, do your thing, and then you give him Q-Bucks. The core of this server is going to be effectively PvE, so we are going to use most of the systems from PvE, including the Q-Buck drop system, modified version of the quest mob system. And what happens when you make a clan is you become the owner of the clan. You can process applications. People can apply to join a clan. Again, right now it's by command line. You get a notification. You can pull up a list of all of the applicants. And you can approve them or decline them. Once they've joined, they automatically have access to building any clan owned regions. Now, chests and doors are going to be exclusively managed with the key system we have on PvE. I'm not going to be using LWC. There's not going to be any automatic protection for anything. This is, after all, a PvP server. So we're going to use the key system, which works fine. I suspect that won't be an issue. And that lets people who run clans, for example, have chests that only specific people can access without too much trouble. You just don't give them the key if you don't want them to have access. And we're going to use the key box, so you don't have to worry about losing your keys if you die. You just store them in the key box, and they'll always be there. Although if you're carrying them and you die, you can lose them. That's I think that might add an interesting element to the game. Trying to get your hands on people's keys might make things a little more interesting. The protection system is going to work with mining fatigue. Basically, if you are in another clan's region or another player's region or a protected village, you won't be able to... Your core idea? What do you mean, Wops? You won't be able to break anything. You'll get mining fatigue 4, which is about the same level as it's the same level as the default mining fatigue level in a Guardian Temple. Then if you do declare war, what I was thinking would be the way it works is there's a 12-hour countdown before the war starts. Yeah, if you come up with a good idea for a war system, let me know, because what I have right now is kind of simple. And it's not bad, but it could be better. Anyway, so once a war starts, once you declare war, there's a 12-hour countdown. There's actually going to be cost associated with declaring a war. I think you can have multiple wars at once, but you're going to have to pay for each one. And I think the amount you have to pay might depend on how big your clan is, or the difference between your clan and the clan you're declaring war on, or something like that. Prisons. Yeah, prisons isn't really my thing. Not to say that I never will, but it's not really on the list right now. Yeah. Are they? Do you want to run a prison server? Okay, that's the floor, and I think well, let's see what we have in the way of material for the base here. Coding is an ability. I mean, isn't an ability. Coding is a learned skill. You have to actually learn to code, it turns out. But anyway, so there's going to be the 12-hour countdown to the war, and then when the war actually starts, it lasts for 12 hours, and during the war period, you actually get rewarded for killing other players, other clans' players, instead of normally either nothing happens or you lose honor. And the honor system is to prevent griefing and assholery. You can attack players you're not at war with, but there are 3 regions in the map. There's safe, unsafe, and 0 security. And if you attack somebody in a safe or unsafe area, A, you lose a lot of honor, and B, more importantly, guardians spawn in. They're called enforcers. They're overpowered iron golems, and they will mess you up. The closer you are to the secure area, the worse it gets. If you attack people in the safe zone, you lose like massive amounts of honor, and if your honor gets too low, you can no longer enter the safe or the unsafe zones, because golems will just spawn in as soon as you enter and start attacking you. And that, like I said, the idea behind that is to prevent too much assholery, because you get the griefers and you get the gankers. And this way, players can kind of stick to a safe area until they're kind of set up and feeling secure. Yeah, kind of. It's very similar to what they do in EVE Online, which is kind of what this is based on. Now, bear in mind, the safe areas don't have ore. The high security area does not have anything iron or better. The only thing you're going to find there is coal. And then the medium security area does not have any diamonds or lapis or... it is not JT's tower, no. Does not have any diamond or lapis or come on, there was one other thing. Anyway, so you have to go to the outer areas to get the valuable resources, and it's more dangerous there. I mean, there's like no guardians that'll spawn in the 0 security zone. That's the only place where diamonds spawn. So that's all in place. The ability to create regions for your clan is in place. We're going to use the same region system, or a similar claim system to what we have here on Elvish for individual claims. You will be able to play this solo if you want to. And you can play it as a merchant. You can probably play this game without any PvP at all, just being a merchant, supplying stuff to other players. Now, there are going to be rewards for winning wars, and the way I've decided to do that, which I kind of brainstormed on with Turkey earlier today, is during a war, you gain clan honor by killing your opponents. And you can use the honor. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have an honor store where you'll be able to buy things like expansions for your region, but also, and this is important, keys, because keys are not going to be given for voting on this server. Keys are going to be given for winning clan honor, and because it's not a voting reward, it's not something you can buy, oops, we're going to put actual good gear in it. There's going to be diamonds in there. There's going to be enchanted books. But we're also going to set it up so that every crate spawn is announced. Even the green crates, A, they will have better stuff. But B, they will all be announced. So any crate could end up being a reason to have a fight. It is not a desert temple, although I would like to print a desert temple one of these days. And the personal honor system and the clan honor system are separate. I'm not quite sure what the victory conditions are going to look like. We do need victory conditions. Crate boss. Well, okay, so there's two aspects to this server, right? There's the clan combat aspect, the war server, but there are also going to be quests, and they're going to be kind of based on the Skyrim Radiant quests, where you go to a villager and he says, go get random item X from random mob Z. There's going to be locations which house both random mobs and quest mobbish mobs, and there will also be random encounters out in the wilderness. And if you have low honor, assassins will get sent after you. So you're going to get more random encounters, you're going to have to fight harder. So depending on how you behave, the game gets easier or harder. But that's, I think that's phase 2. There have been no hints for the print. No, the print is something on 1MC3. And that is all the hints you're getting today. Let me switch over real quick so you can get a closer look. Let's get in front of the light. I can't find it. There it is. All right, there we go. It's a little hard to see, but this is the front right here. You can kind of see the interior going on. So it's coming along nicely. It hasn't exploded yet. That's always reassuring. Why am I unable to make one more fence? I've walked back and forth there like 3 times. It is on 1MC3. That is all I will tell you. There we go. But it is working. It hasn't exploded yet. That's always reassuring. And for the record, if the print does explode, nobody gets it. Alright, and then I want to put these guys in on this side. I'm not sure why they're not there. You mean the spawn tower? No. I did print the spawn tower. I might print the spawn tower again because it's kind of nice. One other thing I want to do is make little trophies that we can give people who contribute. So maybe like medallions or something. But I need to design those. And is it the Ragey Ritz? It is not the Ragey Ritz. No. Let's see. If nobody's guessed in the next half hour, I'll give you a couple hints. So this is getting there. Okay, so we need doors. Doors are good. Everybody likes doors. And I want to do a simple little redstone mechanism here that locks the door if you're standing on a pressure plate here. That won't take long to put together, but that way you can prevent players from, coming in and stealing your stuff while you're AFKing. And I should put some lights in the inside too, because this is obviously not mob safe. So let's do that. And I don't think the corners are going to be too dark this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stand here and hit F3. Light level is 8, which is fine. Is it Mayor Rubin's house built by AHP Turkey? I do not believe it is Mayor Rubin's house built by AHP Turkey. I don't think I've seen Mayor Rubin's house built by AHP Turkey. Alright, let's get a couple of iron doors in here, and I want some pressure plates, and I just need a little redstone for this. I'll tell you what, if nobody's guessed in, let's say 25 minutes, so if nobody's guessed by 7:30 my time, so it is. Let me switch that over. If nobody's guessed by 7:30 my time, I'll let you guys ask a couple of yes/no questions. Okay, I don't have any redstone here. I don't need a lot, but I do need some. The Modern House by the Unfinished Lighthouse. No, it is not. Okay, yes, I have seen it. I've protected it. It is not that. No. And the unfinished drone. Yeah, it's not the unfinished drone. I might start doing like prints by custom order. Like maybe if you get an emerald contribution level or a lifetime contribution level, you get to order any building on the server. That's a good idea, right? As a contribution reward. You do any lifetime contribution and I'll print anything on the server for you and ship it to you anywhere in the US. Redstone. Whitefield. Like all of Whitefield? I don't know. That's a bit much. I must have some redstone, right? Oh, well, here's a block. That's not actually going to be enough. Here we go. Alright, stack of redstone. Party! And the wizard tower. Which wizard tower is that? You mean the floating tower in Spawn Town? Let's see. Alright, that's got a couple of inventory slots freed up right there. The one that Flightwish made? No, it is not Flightwish's Wizard Tower, although that one is on the list. One of these days it's going to be... Thank you. Gotta have people feeding me, or at least reminding me when to eat. Lego didn't know I was on. Yeah, Lego's supposed to be the one telling me to eat. That used to be her job. I haven't seen Lego in a while, though. So let me know what you guys think about the adventure server ideas so far. If you have any questions or ideas or thoughts on how it could work better, I would like to hear them. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set some pressure plates down here. And that means I need to make these solid. And I'm going to have to dig some stuff out so I can actually work underneath it. And we will... Is it Fort Blocks? No, it's not Fort Blocks, although that's also a good idea. I might do Fort Blocks soon. Let's see. So, okay, a couple redstone torches for starters. Aren't those called Totinos? So this will keep the doors open, and let me actually put some doors in, because that's going to make it a lot easier to make sure everything's working properly. What the hell? That was odd. So, door here and door here. Seriously? Oh, no, duh. They're powered. That's exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Derp. The only problem is, this is wrong, is the problem. I need the torches to be on the outside, connected to blocks here. Because, of course I do, which means 4 a.m. If I'm still eating at 4 a.m., it's almost always just going to be leftovers of some flavor or another. Or occasionally ice cream. Late night ice cream, man. You mentioned that on Twitter. Very tragic. What happened to those? Oh, here they are. Derp. Yes, Zex, what do you think it is? "4 p.m. I think he meant 4 a.m. So there's one little issue here. I have to put down a couple of repeaters. Is it Joker's Wonderland area house? It is not Joker's Wonderland house, no. Do I have what I need for repeaters? I think so. 4 blocks, yeah. Which is funny, right? I'm going to have to use this for fuel. I only need a couple of slabs, right? I'm always forgetting what it needs for the damn things. But this should do the trick. The orange satanic building in Sponton.
What?
Do we have an orange satanic building in Sponton? It's Floofies. Hi, Floofies.
Yeah.
Roger that. You watching the stream?
About to.
Awesome. All right, let's see. Come on, hurry up. No, I needed to make this the torches first. Actually, I think I only need one. Let me verify this, but I think one will do the trick. All right. Well, I can't do anything about you hearing your voice on stream, but I can switch over to voice activation on Discord real quick. Give me a sec. There we go. All right. So I'm on voice activation on Discord now. You can turn the audio on the stream off. Please don't close the stream, no. I need all the viewers I can get. I have almost as few viewers as CNN these days.
I never close out on your streams.
Aw, you the best.
I just beat this one.
Roger that. Alright, let's see. So, I need one repeater. And I think I only need one, but let's double check here. So we do the magic
Do
repeater
any of you
dance.
have that, like, purple thing saying, apparently I'm a part of a test on Twitch?
I don't know what you're talking about, so probably not.
Okay, looking at your stream, there's like the sidebar where following and browse and stuff is. There's a purple dot, and I hover over it and it says you're a part of a small test. Learn how viewers explore Twitch.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess. Let's do this. I don't know what the features are they're testing, but one of the features that I think Twitch should consider doing is a service that actually loads occasionally. Hey, floofies. Did you just call me a butt face, or do you just like saying butt face?
Butt face.
A little bit of both, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright. Wood. It's made of acacia and netherbrick. Sorry, were you guessing something, Zex? Oh, come on. This isn't hard. It's not like I don't know how to make pressure plates. Stormy's big old place in Sponton? No.
That'd be cool.
Okay, that should do the trick. Yeah, I should print that one of these days. So now we just have to put the floor back and make sure I don't accidentally cut off any redstone traces. There we go. Put in the doors. And there you go. So as long as you're standing here AFKing, nobody can bother you. Smart, right? Extra clever. And this is safe, it's secure, it's not terribly pretty. But we're good. Let's check the village information and make sure that everything is on the up and up. 0 golems out of a maximum of 1. We got all of the houses going. My reputation is low because I accidentally killed a couple, but so be it.
Have I really been away from Minecraft that long where there's a new launcher?
Yeah, there's a new launcher, and the very first 1.12 snapshot was released a few days ago.
I hate the launcher.
I don't think I like the launcher.
Yeah, you're not the first person to have said that. I don't have it for some reason. I don't know why, but I haven't got it automatically installed, and since it does nothing other than turn Minecraft on and off, I don't really care which launcher I have.
The only thing I like about it is that you
good.
can switch your skin easier, but the rest of it I don't know.
Oh, can you choose your skin from the launcher? Is that a thing now?
Yeah.
That's kind of
I
convenient,
don't like it
I
because
guess.
it won't launch my game anymore.
See, that's kind of a drawback. That's the kind of functionality you'd expect from a launcher. Alright, I always get a little nervous when I see zombie villagers, like, anywhere near a village. But I think this is fine. So we're good here. We are ready to go. The chest is public, guys, so help yourself. I'll do a little bit more decorating soon. I'll probably put some exterior lighting on it. But for now, that is enough of that. It's time to go do something else for a little while. And unfortunately, the something else in question is I need to re-kit, because I died horribly yesterday, and I lost all of my stuff. Well, then don't do that! This isn't rocket science.
Apparently I need rocket science to figure out how to launch my freaking game.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I've heard that other people are having trouble with the launcher too. I'm not quite sure what the deal is. But like I said, I don't have it, and honestly, I have no reason to change launchers. I never change my skin, after all. Actually, some days I do, because I have to change my skin when I'm making heads.
I kind of wish they would give us the option whether or not if we want the new launcher or not, because the old one worked fine. This one keeps crashing.
I assume you can still get the old launcher, or is it just impossible now? Has it gone away completely?
Beats me.
Alright, I'm park some gear here. I'm gonna scrape all my diamonds together. I'm gonna go make new armor, new sword, new pick. I think I have enough. I'm not 100% sure. And again, everything's a build chest, and everything's a junk chest. Which is why I need a base, which is why I need to get back to work on the fortress. I can't even get through this door half the time. Let's see, 3 diamonds. Rich beyond my wildest dreams of avarice right there. And that can't be it. This is my efficiency 4 silk touch unbreaking 3 pick. I didn't realize I didn't bring that with me, but I'm glad. But unfortunately, that probably means I had my fortune pick with me, which is worse. Well, at least I didn't lose both of my picks, but yeah. Okay, and let's... Did you play yourself? Did you forget to check yourself before you wrecked yourself? Why is everything buzzing at me? I have like 3 Android devices in this room, and they all keep going off one after the other. It's kind of disconcerting. So, if everything goes well, next week we'll run a limited test on the adventure server. Probably whitelist just for a week or so to make sure all the basic mechanics work. Start your village place. Where is that, Zippy? Is it in the village? Is it close to the village? Let's take a look. Zippy. Zippy. Alright, let's see. I know Zippy has a place in the corner, which I should have done too, because it's much quieter over there. Well, much quieter. So this is Zippy's place. Oh, you put an iron door in. You bad boy. With an invisible button. Check it out. You got a new basement going on, is that it? This is... Oh! Emergency exit. Nice. Yay! You found diamonds! Oh, I like the floor. Is this what you're referring to? Are you texting me? Is that what's happening? Okay. That's excellent. A basement's probably not a bad idea around here. I keep going out the wrong way. Come on. Pay attention. Stop being a dork. I need to work out where I put my diamonds. I think they're at one of the chests at spawn. I know I didn't bring them with me. So let's head on over. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my fortress at spawn my temporary base. There should be enough room. I think the villagers are much happy being able to at least roam around in there. I hope they are. I did this all for you! Well, I don't have much of a choice. I keep losing all of my diamond tools because I'm kind of an idiot. But it's all good. Let's go get geared up, and hopefully towards the end of the stream we'll have a little bit of time to do some work on the fortress. Or maybe we'll go play some Toy Box. Just maybe. Let me put my bow in the right slot. I always go after the gas tiers because it's the only way to summon the Ender Dragon. Whoa! Oh, balls. I am such an idiot. Just wandering around looking at the sky. If you're on the right server, well, we're all on /Elvish Zex. If that's what you're asking. If you want to know where players are, you can do /list, and that'll show you which server everybody's on.
I think I found a way to fix it.
Yay! Did you manage to actually successfully launch Minecraft?
No, I'm uninstalling and gonna reinstall again, see if I can fix it that way.
Hey, when in doubt, start from scratch, right?
Yep, because when I tried going to the website to send in a ticket, it kept giving me errors saying, website is currently having some issues. We'll get back to you later.
Well, yeah, and if you file a ticket, they're just going to look at it and go, oh, that's cute.
If I could just, like, hack into it, I could probably fix it, but I'll get in trouble for that.
Maybe it has something to do with the packed-in Java version that they're including now. My understanding is that it used to not come with its own Java, and now it does.
Do what now?
Never mind. I think...
No. Talk. What am I supposed to do? Java?
No, there's nothing to do. The new launcher comes with its own Java version. I think I have no idea where I left my diamonds. If they're not here, and they're not at the village, they must be at my island base. That's not where I was mining, though. Oh, I remember. Ah, okay. I actually left him in a chest in the wilderness. Because of course I did. Because I am smart. I wonder if I can still find the chest. I was out mining, and I found a abandoned mine shaft, and I figured I'd go check it out, but I dug up to the surface first to drop my loot off so that I wouldn't lose it all if I got murdered. And I didn't. I mean, not that time. See, this is why I need a base, because I'm constantly running back and forth looking for my stuff. Also, I'm running low on food again. Yes, I do. Well, I got the build going. That fortress is going to work out just fine as my base. And it is coming along. I'm going to put in the main building soon. And have a nice big underground storage area, maybe. There's a big cavern underneath it. I was thinking maybe I'd do something with that. Maybe have a staircase going down and have kind of a natural area with my stuff. Yeah, have a couple of chests here and there. It's not working, obviously. It's driving me a little insane, frankly. Let's see. Okay, so I was mining... Oh, I hope I can still find it. I came up above ground over there somewhere. I guess if you have no gears or supplies or experience, you might as well just mine straight down, right? The worst thing that can happen is you have to do it again.
These are not the words you were looking for.
Is it the tall building in Urberg? There are many tall buildings in Urberg. You have to be more specific.
Is it the one that looks like a bunny?
It's the one that looks like a bunny?
I haven't made it yet, never mind. I was gonna make a little bunny building, and then when you walk inside, it has, like, creepy looking torches everywhere, and the sacrifice of a small bunny.
Interesting. It's not that, by virtue of the fact
like
that
bunnies.
you haven't built that yet. Do I have bones? I have bones. I'm going to give me another dog. Oh, the Empire Stately Building. No, it's not the Empire Stately Building. Yay, got me another dog. Okay, so it's right about 7:30. I will take a couple of yes-no questions on the nature of the print now. It is on Elvish, yes. That's not a yes-no question.
In the corner look like cheese.
With your cheese?
It looks like cheese. What are you doing in the corner? Why is there cheese in your corner with a thing moving on top of it?
That's the 3D print. That's today's 3D print. You have to guess what it is, and if you guess properly what it is, I will send it to you if it doesn't explode before it's finished.
Cheese.
It is not in Spawn Town, and that is the last yes-no question I will answer for now.
I'm not doing a yes or no, I'm just telling you it's cheese.
No, I'm answering yes-no questions on chat, because I told people that they could ask a few questions. If it's a claim, Wafts, you can just /friend. That'll give them access to all of your claims. And then you can /unfriend if you want. But you can also do region add member. You know how that works. Okay, so I got 21 diamonds. I might have one more in my ender chest. I'll have to check. And that's it. That's all of my diamonds again. So I'm glad I did a little bit of mining a couple days ago, or I wouldn't even be able to get myself geared up. So let's go ahead and make the gear, and then we'll check the enchantments that I have, and we'll head on down to the end and grind a little bit. I think I'm going to put the puppy over by the iron grinder here. Remember, guys, this is public. There's no tax chest on this one. So you are welcome to come on in, and that is perfect right there. Let me just put a little path in here, too. I know, I said I wasn't going to decorate the interior, but I can't help myself. Anyway, that didn't take long, right? It is not a Guardian Temple, but it does kind of look like one, doesn't it? Here, let me give you another look at it. That's what we got so far. I need a better webcam mount. You mean even better than no webcam mount at all? Yes. Okay.
Ooh,
onwards. What's up?
It's not cheese. It's a stick of butter.
That's correct. It is butter. Congratulations. This iron farm is at the Villagerville portal, which is where I am. Oh, come on. Okay, I killed him, but he was over lava. And he's over lava too, so I'm not even going to bother. Yeah, is yours public, Steph? You know what we'll do tomorrow on stream? It'll be awesome. We'll put up signs in the nether so that people can work out where they're going. How's that for innovative? I will take one more yes-no question if nobody has guessed it by 7:45.
I broke Discord.
Pardon?
I broke Discord.
Got it. Well, it's not the first time you broke something today. Probably won't be the last. You lost your Efficiency 4 book. That sucks. Why'd you have to go and do that? I said I'd answer one more yes-no question at 7:45 if nobody had guessed it by then. At 7:45 if nobody has guessed it by then. It is not the boathouse at Waff's place, no. The ferry terminal that I built there? No, it's on Elvish. We had a quick round of questions, and the answers are: it is on Elvish, it is not in Spawntown. Antwerp. The ferry building in Antwerp is, I assume, what Brad is referring to. Sorry, Zippy. Crap. Crappity crap. Sorry about that. No, there's nothing at Hilltop yet. Alright, so let's check the ender chest and... Hilltop? What up, Zips? I know, I'm bad. I'm so bad. One more. I have one more diamond. I have PP4 and Thorns 3. I could care less about PP4. I just like saying PP4. So I got 22. That's enough, right? Well, I have watched it. I think I've seen the first 3 seasons. And I didn't hate them.
I've seen everything as well.
What was that?
Walking Dead, I've seen everything as well.
See, Steph likes The Walking Dead. Your volume's a little low. Let me boost you up a little bit. Ah! I dropped my diamonds! User volume 150%. There we go.
Is it better now?
Yeah, that's pretty good. We have a winner! It's Joker Stables. Although, technically, I think Turkey built them.
Fixed it.
Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, you got Minecraft up and running again? Or did you just fix Discord?
It hates the new launcher. It would not work. Thank you, Waffles, by the way. They sent me the old launcher.
Sweet. So that's it. I have enough for my set of armor and a sword and nothing else. So, Ruben, send me a direct message with a mailing address. Doesn't have to be your home address. You can have it sent to one of your parents' work addresses or something. Make sure you have permission. And I will get it shipped out to you, assuming, again, that it doesn't explode. You only get the print if it doesn't suicide before it finishes printing. It's Floofies! Floofies is here, folks. TL is sending something to you? Is it like a severed rabbit head?
What about a rabbit head? I didn't do it this time.
For once, you're not the one. On Discord, you just click on me and send message. Make sure you don't accidentally post it in public or anything. Oh, hey, it's hard to argue with a $20 Amazon gift card. Tomorrow, I think we're going to do another giveaway Friday. I'll come up with a nice, cheap, fun game, and we'll come up with some kind of cool giveaway to do. Alright, let's see. I had one projectile protection book. I have more books at my base, so I'm going to offload a bunch of stuff because I'm going to want to take those with me. And I guess that kind of clears stuff up, right? Still on the big screen again. Roger that. Alright, let's get back to the Minecrafting. Because now, it doesn't matter much anymore because it's been guessed. It is currently 95% done, so it's looking pretty promising. It was butter, yes. It turns out it was butter all along. It wasn't an awesome build that somebody made on one of our Minecraft servers. It was butter. Because, for some reason, Floofies can't believe it's not blood butter.
Butter.
Butter. Butter, 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 butter. Hey, butter, butter, butter. Hey, butter. Hey, butter, 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 butter. And if you're watching on Twitch and or YouTube, first of all, I apologize. Surely there's something better you can be doing with your time. Yeah, I see it pop up here, Norman. So I'll get it shipped out in the next week or so, and you should probably have it by next weekend. Alright, we're going to go grab our enchanted books, and we're going to, if necessary, can I send you a piece of paper saying balls? That's it, just balls. Not my name or anything, just the word balls. People are strange. Hey, I have some apples. Apples are delicious and nutritious. Is that my catchphrase? Of all of the things that could have been my catchphrase, balls is my catchphrase.
Every single time you, like, screw up, so yes.
Which is about 12, 13 times a day most of the time. Well, so be it then. I shall be that Minecraft streamer famous for saying balls. Hell, I'll settle for being famous for anything. I could be that Minecraft streamer famous for setting his hair on fire while trying to 3D print a particularly intricate model of a cow. I'll take it. Volleyballs. Just balls. Oh, that's what I could do for the contribution reward. I could print out a little ball that just says balls on it and put it on a base. It'll say 1MC3 on one side, and on the other side it'll say balls. I'll design that. It'll be fun. That'll be our contribution for reward for people who do a lifetime contribution level. Although earlier in the stream I said I'd like print something of their choice, so we'll have to work that out. Oh man, the daily traffic jam here. I think what I need to do is actually build more door farms to fix this, because we need to spread them out. Alright, so what have I got here? I got efficiency, I got sharpness for my sword, I want that. Sharpness, I don't want knockback. Feather falling for the boots. Infinity for the bow. Power. Looting for the sword. I got a lot of efficiencies here. And power 4. Sharpness, sharpness, PP, power. Okay, alright. I think this is what we're going to take to the end. I'm pretty sure I still have some books, and I know I still have some lapis. So we'll see what we can get in the way of protection as well. And if I'm lucky, some unbreaking would be nice. So this is coming with a little more here. I got leather, but no books. Here's a bunch of paper. That should be enough, actually. I don't think I'm going to need more than that. But, 18 books? Yeah, there's no way I'm doing 18 different enchants here. Alright. let's all go to the end.
What if I don't remember how to get there?
If you don't remember how to get to the end, well, just go to the beginning and keep going straight from there, I suppose. I made it funny.
I might be in the Ilvish.
Wait, who's waiting for what? You guys can't come to the end with me, you realize that, right? No, you can if you want to. Just don't steal my Enderman.
How do I run again?
Hello. How you doing? I'm going for XP. I need to XP up and do some enchants. How do you run? I don't know what the default is. I always have it mapped to Q.
Never mind, I found it. No, it's crit. It's also the one that allows me to talk, though. I need to switch that.
You know what I just realized? You can actually lock people in with this, because if you wanted to leave and I was standing here, you couldn't leave. Right, Zips? But I guess that's not the end of the world. Okay, alright. You know what? I have some of these flowers that I picked up along the way. I'm going to plant them. Oh, the poppies have already been spread out. And my doggy's here. Alright, there we go. See? It's starting to look pretty. That's why we have poppy grinders, guys. And the fact that there happens to be a little bit of iron involved, just a lucky side effect. Hey, if you're watching me on Twitch or YouTube, first of all, what's wrong with you? But beyond that, let's say that you're actually watching me on Twitch or YouTube voluntarily and nobody's forcing you to do it or propping your eyes open with little matchsticks. Please do feel free to give me a follow or a subscribe. And if you're already following and or subscribing, just, you know, thumbs up my videos or something. Anything. Anything. Please, anything. No, I'm kidding. Not anything. Just a lot of things. And I'm out of food again. Alright, well, we'll have to make a pit stop at the public farm, I guess. You'll get me to the top page of Reddit. You know, I've actually been #1 post on Reddit on 2 separate occasions, but it was when Reddit was much smaller.
Yay, I'm in China.
You're in China?
On Elvish, yes.
Did you say you're in China?
There's a place on Elvish that
Yes, this is
Panda
true.
made
Somebody named their place
is
China. That's right. That's not
Panda
actually that
did.
far from Villagerville. I think it might be abandoned, actually. I don't remember who claimed it originally. Am I actually wearing my new gear? I'm not going to wear it until it's
I
enchanted.
said Panda did.
Panda,
I know
yes.
This is Panda's land.
All right, all
He
right.
let me build a house here. I live here.
That cool. And it's done, folks. The print is done. So let's wait for the Z-axis to retract there, and I'll give you the quick look around on it. But first,
It still looks like butter.
it's just the filament. I have a bunch of small rolls of different colors filament that I've been experimenting with. I almost used up all the dark blue because I just keep printing TARDISes. And I used up most of the gray because of the noisy crickets. And for the record, the noisy cricket is pretty much done. I actually had to do a bit of a redesign on the model. But all the plastic bits are printed and looking good. So I need to... Yeah, it turned out nice. I'm pretty pleased with the way this one turned out. So congratulations again on winning it. The closest nether portal in Spawn Town is on the island. Over by the spawn tower. So I need to file a few things down for the cricket and just get all of the bits and pieces fitting properly, and then I need to grab some acrylics and pretty it up a little bit. Not going to be movie prop quality, but It'll look nice. I'm sure you'll like it once you get it. They all do. All Minecraft towers look like Neverminds. Joker guessed one of them. It was her own tower, and she was like, yeah, this build is too phallic for me. I'm like, you built it! This one doesn't look phallic. The portal, no. Go up there, turn left, go straight, hop on a boat by the dock, and it'll be in front of you and a little bit to the right. Okay, I got food. Well, check /map, Floofies. We have all of the portals on the map, and it should be pretty easy to work out where you are. All right, to the end. And let's pause to take a quick look at the butter. I mean the print. I mean the butter print.
Butter!
It's better with butter. That's not actually a thing. Okay, so the microphone doesn't move with me, so while I show this, you probably won't be able to hear me. Welcome relief, right? Let's see. There we go. So
Balls.
check it out. Turned out pretty good, right? It's only about an inch tall. I'm not going to try to pull it off the plate right now. Well, we're glad to have you back, Woffs. We missed you. We're still running our betting pool on how long it'll be until you actually build something. So far, it's like a year and a half and counting. All right. To the end. What do you mean you can't see yourself? Bear in mind, the map is 5,000 by... actually, it's 10,000 by 10,000, but there is no world border. So you can easily walk off the map. I have a couple apples. I had a couple apples, but I ate them. Oh, you know what? Do I have iron on me? I should have brought some iron. I hope there are anvils. I'm going to switch back over to actual Minecraft now, because everybody's seen the butter. No, yeah, you did build the ice house. Okay, I stand corrected. You've built something. Well, just grab yourself a nice plot in Spawn Town and start by building yourself a house. Give yourself a place to live, a place to store some of your chests. I'm not sure what happened to that tree. I think it just spawned on a chunk border. They still haven't fixed that. Oh, that's true. That is right by spawn. Oh, are we selling the minecarts now? Okay. I don't have any Q-Bucks on me. Fine. Can't blame you. It's impossible to keep track of those damn things if you give them away. I think I still have a few Q-Bucks. I'm not 100% sure. South of Russia, north of Indonesia, west of Japan, east of India. Ow. I'm stupid. You know what I should have done is, did I sleep somewhere useful? I forget where my last bed spawn is. It doesn't really matter. It's easy enough to get around here. I think... Oh, there's a minecart coming. I don't know who sent the minecart over, but I appreciate it. Yeah, that's always a smart idea. Bring some lapis with you. Hey, so who wants to start off tomorrow's stream with a Team UHC? If we can get 4 players, do maybe like a 30-minute or even an hour Team UHC tomorrow, I would enjoy that. We haven't done that in a while, and I always think they're a lot of fun.
Oh boy, a way to make myself seem like I can't play this game. Let's do it. No, seriously, I want to do it. That sounds fun.
That's one. Yeah, I will send your minecart back. I think one thing that Joker did right here is she put an awful lot of powered rails there. Normally a minecart wouldn't make it all the way on its own, but this one seems to be fine. So that's good. And I'm not going to... Oh, did you piss off everything in the nether again? Can we not go through the nether again?
I did not piss off the Ziggs, just all the blazes want to eat me.
They do that, yes. Yeah, I can spare you some lapis. I brought enough. I didn't bring a lot. I was walking because I didn't have Q-Bucks for a minecart. And Joker's selling them now. But, Ruben sent me one. So it's on its way back to him now. You know what would be nice is if we could come up with a system of automatic minecarts. So instead of like placing a minecart, you just have one minecart that's constantly going back and forth, and it stops briefly at the stops. You get on it. No minecart here either. All these rails and no minecarts. I didn't bring any iron with me. I would have just made myself one. Are you by the grinder, the manual blaze grinder? So Steph expressed some interest in building an automatic blaze grinder at the spawner next to that. That should be good. And I still plan on making a wither hunting platform there as well. So that's going to be kind of our productivity area in the nether, hopefully.
Yeah, state. I'll try to plan that tomorrow.
Yeah, I can help out with it. Maybe we can work on it on stream. And according to Turkey, I now have a chest here. Yes, no, that's Steph's. That's Mason's. Mason's stately. That's me. Cool. Excellent. That's good news. That means I can store some stuff here. Look at all these experience holders. Did I... Oh, is anybody coming down this way? Can they bring a couple sticks? Because I still need to make a sword. Let me check here. Yeah, I have the diamonds on me, but I somehow didn't bring any sticks. Oh, hey, Wafts. Warwafts? Didn't I just see Wafts here? 1, 2, 3. There you go. This thing, I think, is actually more efficient than the one we have on PvE. And it looks nicer. Turkey did good. A lot of work. Maybe I'll print this next. It looks ridiculous on the outside. It's a giant platform with a tunnel. But the purple looks great. I mean, hell yeah. It's end material. Should we just both take a side, Wafts? You can take that side, I'll take this side. There are enough of these guys for us to share. And I'm leveling up pretty quickly here. I think I was level 3 when I got here. No, I stole one of Wafts'. Don't piss off the Zigs.
I'm trying.
Dude, you can open a shop wherever you want. You don't need my permission for that. What? How did you end up getting stuck in the blaze farm, or were you trying to farm some blazes? You know what we could do here? I'm not sure if Turkey already set it up, but we could have hoppers underneath this that could scoop up the pearls and maybe set up a separate minecart track to send them back to spawn.
Sticky, check under the platform. There are a few chests there with the ender pearls in.
Ah, yes, it's already completely full. That's why they're languishing here. The thing's full.
Indeed.
What happens if you launch an ender pearl off of a dispenser? Does it teleport the dispenser? That would be so much fun. I know it doesn't, but that would be hilarious. Alright, I just dinged 30. Let's see what we can do here. I fell out my Keith. Okay, so, hey, Wafts, do you have a couple of sticks on you or some wood that I can turn into sticks?
No, I put all this stuff away.
Okay, no worries. I already have a sharpness 3. I have 2 sharpness 3s to put on the sword, so that gives me a sharpness 4. I'd like to get unbreaking on it, but unbreaking is more important on armor, because armor is A, more expensive, and B, wears out faster. Okay, so let's see what we can get here. I have feather falling for the boots. I can get fire protection, projectile protection, and unbreaking 1, which isn't bad. I mean, what the hell just happened? Oh, okay. Protection, fire protection, unbreaking 1. Protection, protection, unbreaking. I'm getting the same or very similar results on everything here. Power 4, Power 2, and Bane of Arthropods. I'm gonna burn a book, is what I'm gonna do here. Because I don't like any of these. Bane of Arthropods, and protection. Lovely. Depth Strider, protection, and feather falling. Unbreaking 3 for the pants. Alright, so I'm gonna... Oh, I just leveled up. I think I accidentally scooped up some of your XP orbs there. So we're gonna go ahead and get Unbreaking 3 and fire protection on the pants. That's good, because fire is my least favorite thing to be on, and we got Unbreaking 3 for the boots now. Yeah, if you could bring, if you're coming down here and you could bring a couple sticks, I'd appreciate it. I want to put my sword together real quick. Also, I don't see any anvils here. Can you bring a bunch of iron? I can repay you the iron. I have a bunch.
There's like a very damaged one in the back.
Oh yeah, I see it here. Orbs! Orbs! XP orbs, not XP balls. Orbs! He just said balls and went AFK. Alright. I am just about there. That wasn't me, that was, Wafts. Just ding 30. Can 2 people use this at the same time? I guess so, because I've not seen his inventory in there. Alright, so Unbreaking 3 for the boots. Excellent. That leaves us with the chest plate. Protection, protection, protection. I don't know, projectile protection 2 isn't bad, right? And then I could still go for Unbreaking. Fire aspects might Unbreaking 1. Well, maybe we'll just try to combine a bunch of Unbreaking 1s. Might get lucky. Fire protection, sharpness, and efficiency. I don't really need any of these, so I'm gonna burn it. Not that efficiency is a burner. You can combine them together. Fire protection, power, and fire protection. Chest plate goes back, and protection, protection, protection. So let's burn another one. I don't think Turkey's on, but if he was on, I would recommend putting a donation chest here somewhere for unwanted enchants. I'd be surprised if he hadn't already done that. Here, unwanted enchants. Look at all these stone pickaxes. Alright, keeping that. Bane of Arthropods. I guess, no, not the Unbreaking one. Fire Protection one. And I guess I'll donate the Efficiency one book. Might come in handy for somebody. So, what's next? Sharpness, Protection, Unbreaking 1. Alright, so that's 2 Unbreaking 1s. We're getting there. Blast Protection, Fire Aspect, and Fire Aspect. And the chest plate, Protection, Unbreaking 1. Shall we slap Unbreaking 1 on there? Alright. And, yeah, floating trees are evil. So we got that, and we got an Unbreaking 1 for Unbreaking 2, and now I need an Unbreaking 2 to get it up to Unbreaking 3, which I don't have. Adding this won't do anything, it'll just come out as Unbreaking 2 again. So that's good. I think I can don this now. The boots are... Oh, wait, the boots need to get their... Floating trees is lazy and evil. Boots need to get their feather falling. Oh, I finally have feather falling boots, folks. These are good to go. Chestplate isn't much to write home about yet. So I have infinity for the bow. Let's go ahead and do that. Power 2 Unbreaking 2 infinity. Can I put power 4 on this? Yes. Okay, power 4, Unbreaking, and infinity. Excellent. And now I'm just waiting for Joker to arrive with some wood so I can make my sword. In the meantime, I have used up most of my levels. Did I break my sword while I was doing this? I might have. I didn't notice, though. No sweeping edge. Have to do it the hard way. Oh, it's no big deal. It was just a burner iron sword. Not something I have the remotest interest in. I'm guessing nobody's going to get any mileage out of this iron gear I have here. Hey, it's Joker. How you doing, Joker? No, nothing's enchanted. This is, like I said, it's all just burner stuff. But, you know, we have the grinders now, so iron isn't exactly exciting anymore. So I will probably just chuck this. Thorns 3. I never use thorns. It wears armor out so fast. Did you bring some wood? Awesome. Thank you. Oh, right. Gotta get rid of some of these ender pearls. Appreciate it. Oh, and you put down some anvils as well. You're such a good citizen. Alrighty. So that's the sword. Let's go ahead and make the sword awesome too. Knockback, Bane of Arthropods, and Unbreaking. So I have looting and 2 sharpness 3s and an Unbreaking 1. So I can get up to Unbreaking 2. Pretty easily. And that's not how that works. This goes here. So we have, let's see, 2 sharpness 3s. We're going to combine those. Because combining them into a book has less effect on the level cost on the item. Unbreaking 1, I think, goes on first. I think that's how it works. And then sharpness. And then looting. 9. 9 levels isn't too bad. I can get 9 levels. Oh, I have a sword now. Ha! That's so much better. See? 9 levels. Alright, and slap the looting 3 on there. Sharpness 4, Unbreaking 2, looting 3. That is nothing to be ashamed of. And then the only other thing I want to do is slap this projectile protection book on here. That's 5 levels. So that won't take long. There we go. Alright, so what I don't have yet right now is a fortune pick. And I'm going to check fortune 2. The problem is I don't have a diamond pick to put it on. So we're going to let that be for now. I don't like not having a fortune pick, but it is what it is. Let's see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these books in this lapis here because it'll come in handy. And I think on that note, we are about ready to end today's stream. Oh, wait, I'm not wearing my chest plate. My awesome, awesome chest plate. What's up, Joker? You can destroy or sell this tower. Is that the one you built by Spawn Town? I am, I'm downstairs. What up?
I've moved to China. I don't need tower no more.
Demons, you the best, Joker. Thank you. Alright, I'll, roll it back or something then. Alright, let's get ourselves a fortune pick before we end the stream. It's only going to be fortune 2, but that is a heck of a lot better than fortune nothing. I do need to stand around and level up a bit more.
I have all of the levels.
All the levels. I have 10 now. It's going pretty quickly.
I have yet to die on this.
You stick to your set over there, Ruben. Waffles is back. Waffles back, and there's gonna be trouble. He's not killing it now, so I guess I will.
Fish.
Almost. 13 more levels. Are you back to killing? I'll stick to my side. We can share. Alright, Steph. Take it easy. Be good or be bad. I'm not the boss of you. Be what you want to be. And already at 20. Yeah, there's not really any signage. It's kind of irritating. You need to go to the portal at spawn, turn left along the road into the portal in the small brick house. From there, there's a short road that leads to a railway station, and the railway station leads to the end portal. So it's not that hard to get there, but it is kind of convoluted. Yeah, you should totally stream WAFs. Didn't you, like, have computer problems that were preventing you from streaming or something? Almost there. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow we'll start putting up some signage in the nether to make it a little bit easier to get around. Because this is obviously starting to be a problem.
I mean, I have wood on me. I could totally make signs. I just don't know where everything is.
Also, you can't spell.
That too, but I spell enough to where people still know what I'm saying somehow.
I don't know, man. I get all of these, like, 9-year-olds going, what's a Ned Proddle?
I can use spell check.
I'll tell you what, hop on during the stream and we'll be like the sign brigade. We'll wander around the map and put down signs where they're needed.
Yay! By the way, you have so many freaking cows all over spawn.
It's all, yeah, well, it's not as bad as all the boats. Alright, I'm at level 27, we're getting there. Andre is cool! Welcome to the stream, man, how you doing? Your timing's terrible, we were just about to end the stream, but I'm gonna get up to level 30 here first, so that I can put some mojo on my pick. But, be back tomorrow. 1.11.2, you can connect to the lobby with anything 1.8 and up, but if you want to get on the PvE servers, you have to be on 1.11. Almost there. There we go. No, I don't have much time anymore. I'm going to finish this off, and then I really do have to call it. Okay, so the lapis I put in my storage chest here. Bye, Wuffs! I don't think he was actually planning on leaving just yet, but I kind of made that decision for him. This server is going to be updated, yes, but it always takes a little while because the plugins and stuff that we use are not immediately released when the server updates. Right now, both of our PvE servers are, in fact, on 1.11, and as soon as it's feasible, we always update them to the newest version. That usually takes a little bit longer on the other server because it has a lot more plugins and is a lot more complicated. But this one's mostly vanilla. Fortune 3. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3. That is excellent. That was 3 lapis well spent. Check it out. Is that an awesome pick or what? Oh, this one. That's perfect. I mean, I could hardly have asked for more. You piss off 3 guys. Yeah, this map, for some reason, is incredibly ghastly. There always seem to be a gazillion ghasts around here. I figured you might be Void Magnet. Welcome. I'm telling you, I'm always running into ghasts, too. It's crazy. So we're on Elvish/Elvish. That's our vanilla PvE server. /PvE is our original server. And it's much less vanilla. It's got cool plugins and stuff. Definitely check them both out, but most people are playing on Elvish right now. Oh dear. Are we doing the fish slapping dance again? Or am I just... Oh, I thought you might actually be behind me.
No, I'm still lost in the nether.
You'll get unlost at some point. Just don't go wandering off the beaten path.
Too late.
Void Magnet, have a look at 1mc3.com, the website. It explains some of the custom commands for this server. We have a claim command that allows you to claim a single 65 by 65 area without a build requirement. There are a few things that are not completely vanilla, like portals. You can't light portals, but there are several dozen portals already pre-placed throughout the world. There's no fire spread, that kind of thing. So check out the post on 1mc3.com. That'll give you most of the details you need. We also have an... 1mc3.com. It's just 1mc3.com. Night Joker, take it easy. Thanks again for all of your help. I appreciate it. Okay. I think this qualifies as mission accomplished. We got the iron grinder working again. I'm going to go stand over there. I think Zippy might be AFKing at it, but I'm going to go check it out. We've got kit. Look at this kit. I got projectile protection, fire protection, feather falling. I got sharpness, unbreaking, and looting on my sword, and I got a brand new fortune axe that just could not have come out better. So I'm very pleased with all of that. And, as I said, the iron grinder should now be working. There should be no more golems spawning on the outside of it. And for the record, yes, I could have just placed 2 cells instead of having the free roaming villagers, but I kind of like watching them walk around, and they seem to enjoy it. So yeah, Zippy is AFKing there, and as you can see, that means I can't get in to plunder the chest or anything. So be it. It's all good. So thank you all very much for tuning in. Remember, if you're watching this, please do subscribe and or follow and or like the videos and or leave some kind of asinine comment in the comments on YouTube. It doesn't really matter what you do. I'm not the boss of you after all. So take it easy. Thanks for joining. And I'll be back again tomorrow around 6 Pacific, maybe with some more news on the adventure server. And we're going to start off the stream tomorrow with a Team UHC. That's going to be at 6 Pacific. And I'm going to want to get started quickly. So if you want to join us, just hop on at the beginning of the stream and we'll get that underway. All right, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate your patronage as always. And I will see you next time. Peace out.
I'm not sure if the stream is laggy, please tell me in chat. But I am the end. I don't know why I brought this pickaxe. Probably just made a, or should have made a stone one or something and put this in my ender chest, because I'll probably die with it. But we're gonna try to find Elytra, maybe a I'm getting really anywhere from 40 to 70. This is a ship I died I could cap my FPS at 60 and that might just make it less fluctuating. I'm getting anywhere from 40 to 70. I could cap my FPS at 60 and for OBS Studio, make it less fluctuating.
Well, the stuttering, are you getting like high encoding warning?
No. Oh yeah, it's different in OBS Studio. I messed a little bit with the settings, but I'm not even sure if it's